Hey guys, Lego Weekend back here with another video. I got the reinforcements from the Four Horsemen in, and I do not remember this big guy's name. I don't know if you know if he even has one, but he's a giant green ogre. Uh, Massive compared to my other ones, my first ogre, and I think maybe my first green Mythic Legions also. But, let's get straight into this. Okay, so we'll get straight into this articulation here. I'm trying to get up close, as close as I can with how big he is. And you can see, you just get the regular twist of all ways. I'll put it sideways also just so you can see. Pretty nice, nothing too crazy. I'm going to get these arms up. Show you that nice T-pose that we can always hit. And just be a single jointed elbow. You got that swivel though. Something that I do love on these big guys, and just all mythics, is just this right here. I mean, it just looks so great to me. And something they did upgrade, I don't have the first version of this guy, but he did have hip problems apparently. And now we don't. We have new hips, single joint, swivels, swivels. So basically pretty much all you expect in the Mythic Legions, but freaking huge, which kind of gives a little bit more of that feeling that you have more articulation because he is massive, but pretty much what you're expecting with the Mythic Legion because there's no new body parts really on him besides he has a new hip, but I don't have the old one. So let's get straight into these accessories then. Okay, so getting straight into it, you do see we have this one-eyed ogre head right here. That yellow eye looks really, really nice. But we also get this head now, and I don't know which one of these is the new head. I think it might be this one, and you came with that one prior. But now we get this one to match. And I do like this one a lot. It looks really good. So, and it kind of, if you want to have two, they can look different. And he does come with these other gauntlets. Two of them for each of his hands to replace these ones that are on him right now. Let me see what else he has. And he does come with this little axe. It's super cool. And you can pop it apart like this. And put it back together. Which, he also comes with this. This comes apart. And then, I have this giant one made, which also comes apart somewhere in here. Where does it come apart? I don't remember. I have no idea. So yeah, I got no idea how to take this back apart, but I did make this giant one. There's somewhere in here where they connect. I think it is here in the middle that I made it, but I mean, I made it a giant weapon. I'm going to keep it that way. But it is pretty cool because it gives you the ability to kind of pop and swap these, I think that's really cool, and if I wanted to, actually, I could take the end off of this end, if it will get focus, and I can put that, and now, yeah, it's a double-sided weapon. I'm trying to get that in there good. Now I can have a double-sided weapon, which is pretty cool to me. I don't know if I'm going to keep it like that, but it is pretty cool. I'm going to put that off to the side, though. And that's all he came with. Some of these guys didn't come with much, and a few of them came with a lot, and he kind of falls in between with a decent amount of stuff as mainly weapons, because these are just Legion builders, so they're kind of they're not painted up too much. You can kind of get them, and you see there's no paint really besides that green and yellow on him. His armor has nothing, which I will get up close. You see, this is soft goods fur down here. Also, item not counting accessory. And these are the other gauntlets he comes with that you can take off. Everything on him can come off. Yeah, everything can come off. And if you want to, you can go here and paint these. I may do that one day, but that day is not today. I have a few others that I have painted up, and super fun to do it. But from here, we will get just to my overall thoughts. And as you can see, I got him posed up with this giant weapon. I did make him. And I'm going to have some photos of this other head on him. I just really do like that big creepy eye staring at you. Yeah, I just love how that looks. And up close in his nose, I'm gonna see if I can get it to really show. But if you look at his nose, you can see it's kind of like a wet paint, which is super cool looking. But overall, this is my first of this larger size Mythic Legion. I have a troll. I think I have 2 trolls, and I do have some taller people. But this is my first ogre slash like giant sized, and I'm really loving it. I'm super happy with this wave. This is just a reissue. It's not a new figure, but it's nice to finally own this one, especially since this upgrade comes with a lot. It's a basic because it is a Legion builder. You have to get this in all in, and he was pretty good price. I got the whole all in for only the 200 that it comes for, so I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, it is a kind of a basic one, but it's still super nice to have, and you get a lot of freedom to customize him. So from here, let's get into these size comparisons and wrap this up. Okay, so starting off, I will show. I'm gonna start with some kind of smaller people, and then move our ways up. But I am gonna start just with a regular size mythic, and as you can see, it's just tiny in comparison as it's supposed to be. It's super small. And then I will do something else that's not mythic or cosmic, but kind of it's scale. People like to mix up these. Not specifically this hero, this Superman right here, Mezco. But people like to do like Conan and stuff, and I'm sure the Superman might be a little bit smaller, but as you can see, it works really well to show that this ogre is massive, and you know it's big height difference here. So I'm gonna knock these guys off real fast, put them down, and I'm gonna pull out some Spider-Man. Here is the Fig Arts, Toby, Sentinel Miles. If I can get him to stand up, get him to look at the camera real fast. And I will put a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2 just came out, and I've been playing that, so I got a bunch of Spider-Man out right now. I've just been playing with those, since I'm so happy with my Spider-Man game. And as you can see, obviously, Sentinel's the shortest, then the Fig Arts, and then the Marvel Legends. I think it's doing really good at showing that, this is a big guy. And believe me, I got some big figures to put up with him to kind of show that, hey, the size of this guy, in case you do not have anyone in the size, because I didn't know he's going to be this big. I will throw up this Marvel Legends Venom. This is the King in Black 2-pack, and that Venom's huge. If you ever put him with Marvel Legends, you know that he's huge. And you do see that size difference still. Like what, head and a half maybe? Let me see here. Got a Mayfex Cyborg Superman. It's not wanting to stand for me. But not close as I'm going to get him. But as you see, there's still a pretty good size difference. But now I'm going to put these up. And I'm going to get I got 2 other big guys right here. But actually, I'm going to go grab a few more of some indie toys that I have inside of another room in the house. And I'll put the Destroyer. Ooh, they're like the same size, actually. I like that. That fits good. And then I got this the Gray Hulk that I just got, that first appearance. And he's just a smidge smaller. Not too much smaller, but just a little bit. Then we got Anya, who's not wanting to stand with me. She has such small feet. It's pretty difficult. But as you can see with Anya, she's been in the video the whole time. She's tiny. She is super small. But I'm going to put these 2 up, and I'm actually going to go grab maybe 2, maybe 3, 4 more figures out of my bedroom to put next to this guy that are also really big. Okay, I grabbed my few extra people. I got, I think, Axie Toys Dino right here. This is the regular one. I got that T-Rex pre-ordered, but still hasn't shipped yet. But he's a pretty big figure typically, I mean. So it's kind of cool seeing that he's still smaller than that. And then I also have this Memory Toys Ursa Major Bear, who is, try to back it up a little bit. On camera it definitely looks like they're a little bit taller, but in person, no, yeah, they're still a little bit taller. Definitely still got a little bit of height on them, definitely thicker. And speaking of thicker, character, we have Slog, who is much shorter. Not too much though, but definitely bigger in the size. But that should be all the size comparisons I specifically have for this big guy. I'm really happy with him, and everything about him looks really good. But that should be everything for this video. If you guys like this, I do have the rest of this wave and a few other reviews that are going to be coming out in the next couple of days after this. But if you like this, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.